In this lecture, we are going to create the 3D model of example 20 drawing attached with this lecture. You can see this is the drawing for which we are going to make the 3D model, and this is the 3D model that we are going to make. Click on the isometric view. Now let us close this file. Click on File, New. Click on Part, OK, and OK again. So we are now in the part design interface of a new file. Let us start by first creating a sketch which will define the first base solid. I'll take sketch and select this plane. Let us create a rough sketch. I'll take profile and create a profile, something like this, at an angle, a horizontal line. I'll drag this origin and join. Let us constrain it. Double click on dimensioning. This dimension is 40. This dimension is 150. This dimension is 50 plus 30. 50 plus 30. Now from this line to this point, this value is 30 plus 50. The sketch is fully constrained. Now exit sketch. We'll take pad, select the sketch, reverse direction, and give a value of 100. We have created the base solid. Now we'll take this top plane, select sketch, this top plane, and let us create the rectangles that will define the cuts that it is required on this solid. I'll take rectangle here and directly take this origin. Create a rectangle. Now double click on dimensioning. Select this line, double click, give a value of 50. And select this line, double click, 30. Exit workbench. We'll take pocket. Select this sketch. And here we'll give a value of 30. Press on enter and it will be cut. Again we'll take sketch, this top plane, make a rectangle here. Select this line and this edge. Coincidence. Again this line and this edge. Coincidence. Double click on dimensioning. Double click on this dimension and give a value of 30 and give a length to this line of 40. Exit workbench. Now we'll take pocket, select this sketch. You can see here. We want to cut to the last, so I'll select here up to last. It has cut up to last. Click on OK. And you can see we have created the model. Click on isometric view, and this is the model that we required to make. Now let us save this file so that we can use this file for discussing Part Navigator in the next video. I'll go to File, Save As. In the desktop, I'll give a name Example 20 and click on Save. So we have saved this file in our desktop. We'll open this file in the next video and discuss about Part Navigator.